Home and happy, beautiful anniversary. So happy, sober, beautiful anniversary. So all of my sober celebratory March 18th. All right, divine loves and divine lovettes. I love you guys. You guys, excuse this camera. It's a little off and making things orange, even my teeth, which my teeth is spotless white. All right, let me put that out there because I heard somebody say that out there in the ethers. I'm like, they better stop playing. All right. But this camera is making the color off like a yellowish or something weird, which is crazy. No, no, no. I'm just being silly, you guys. But I see that it's weird though. It really is. So, alongside me being a person who's jokingly, you know, uh, entering your read, before I started, it told me, uh, the Most High told me that, something about your emotional sobriety, okay? You know, uh, so some of you guys are hitting some type of milestone. It's like a milestone. I'm hearing milestone in your emotional sobriety. You know, that's what I'm hearing for sure. And I love you guys from the door. So let's see why that's happening at this time, okay? Going to see why that. I feel like why, yay, yay, why, yay, 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 why, yay, 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 yay. Oh, I gotta put that there. Sorry about that, you guys. Got everything going on. I could barely see you. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Pisces, before we get really into deep, we are going to also have a moment of silence for all of those who are struggling to make it, those who are never going to see this side of life, those who are unable to see their own addiction disease, okay? Um, and those who have died as a direct of this disease, and those who will die as a direct result of this disease, and all of our celebratory persons. We're going to have a brief moment of silence, okay, to conceal all of that energy and send it light and love, right? Okay, yeah, so we're sending it light and love for the healing part of it, okay? And let us begin, you guys. Thank you. I'm hearing Desiree and Duncan, Morris, and I heard Day, but it's like Morris Day, really? Morris Day in the Times. Okay, so there's must be a special day for Morris Day in the Times that's coming up here, and your read is somehow connected to you guys' energy. No, see, we're all connected, but you guys don't know how we're connected. I cannot make it up. So it's something about Morris Day and the Times is what I'm hearing, you guys. All right. So I wish I had my phone. I'm gonna actually get up and get my phone because I'm gonna see if I can bring it up for you guys as well. Anika, Debbie, Lionel, Lyndon, Kendall, Mickey, somebody, and it's crazy. It's Mickey and then somebody named Mouse. Okay, now that hurts because I this one is coming through. Is deep. It's saying Mouse the drummer. I didn't know. Mouse the drummer. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I heard Alicia Keys. Okay, so you guys are tapped in for sure. Um, I am going to actually go ahead and get my phone. Honestly, that tastes good and feel good. So I'm hearing something about your emotional sobriety. Um, so we had Morris Day in the Times and Alicia Keys. I'm not thinking you guys really care about that for some reason. I'm feeling like some, it's like a small percentage of you do. Um, I just want to see how they were tied in, but nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and get this going down, okay? Yeah. So this is why they want you guys to surrender to unhealthy relationships here. It's time for you guys to surrender to unhealthy relationships here. They want you guys to let go of relationships that don't serve you. All right? Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. Okay? Yeah. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. I cannot make this up. So, this is what's affecting your emotional sobriety. All right. The fact that you guys are still around the old hot dog stand. You may not know it because this has a different uh, rubber band. You know, they just changed the band on it. But they're the same toxic people that you just left out there in the street. I know it's hard to see, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting these cards. I don't know what the Divine Spirit wants to say. All right, yeah. So I'm talking to a mature man here. All right, I'm talking to a mature man that have a privileged female here, a female that feels like she's privileged. Okay, so what's happening is I'm talking to third party stuff here. There's a mature woman and there's a third party. So you have to surrender. I don't know why this third party come out here. I didn't even know why. Because some of you guys wanted to make it official here. You guys were expecting something real from this mature woman. Wow. Yeah, you didn't want to feel a lot of you guys did not want to feel trapped in a situation where, you know, so the bottom line is you guys surrender to that unhealthy relationship because at some point it's really unhealthy. Some of you guys are with the older woman, and that older woman may feel she's entitled to everything, or she may feel something X, Y, and Z. But also, I'm seeing a third party here. The third party feels like she is entitled because you have mature man, mature woman who has the relationship, but there's a privileged lady in the middle, and she's straight up in the middle, and she's straight up coming up and showing up in the middle here. So um, that is deemed an unhealthy relationship here. Okay. All right. So we're gonna see uh, what does Divine Spirit wants you to do in regards to this here. Yeah, so wedding was in reverse. So we're going to see this was about a marriage, okay? Okay. Um because that wedding was in reverse, he doesn't want you to express your love to this person who's in the middle here. They it's like you feel like you have chemistry with someone, but phew, it's crazy. All right, so they're telling you to keep an open mind here when it comes to your soulmate energy. But this wedding is in reverse, all right? So this is in regards. So the Most High wants you to see that this is about your marriage, okay? So this mature woman and mature man has been married, okay? What else do you want them to see, Divine Spirit? Okay. You do deserve love and you are lovable. Yes, you got that part right, okay? But there's in need of a heart to heart conversation because somebody is not paying attention to the red flags here when it comes to this marriage, okay? And the reason the Most High is telling you you deserve love is because they want you to have that open conversation. They want you to honestly discuss your feelings with each other so you guys can clear this and clean this mess up, okay? All right. Because you guys are attracted to each other, okay? It's like two honeymoons here, okay? Yeah, so you guys are attracted to each other, but there's double secrets here, okay? And the double secrets, and when secrets become a major part of a relationship, as the attraction, that's a scary thing. You know how some people say, "Oh, I get excited when I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing, or doing a person I'm not supposed to be with, or touching another man's wife that gets you excited." That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a remedy for major disaster. So what I'm seeing is, for someone, it must be this female. The excitement and the attraction is the secrets, the double secrets that lies in between these people here, and the lack of trust here. Okay? Yeah. So I see that, how that is going there, right? So that is affecting a major part of your emotional sobriety. That's how it's coming out to us today. Okay. So what I'm gonna ask Divine Spirit is, what i- Divine Spirit, what is hidden that they need to know? What is hidden that they need to know? Okay, so what's happening is you guys are extra sensitive during this time. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. A lot of you guys are extra sensitive at this time. You guys don't feel strong trust in your person, you know what I'm saying? And you're feeling unable to speak, you're learning a valuable lesson here, and justice will be served in this situation. Um, Divine Spirit wants you to know that you're very extra sensitive at this time, so be mindful when you do have this heart to heart conversation on the fluid, the flow of the energy, okay, the positive energy, because it has to be positive here. It has to be some positive on this table here, okay? Divine Spirit, how do you want uh, this person to see things at this time? You guys are committed to your soulmate, okay? You've been married to your soulmate. You're very committed. Divine Spirit wants you to see the commitment here, okay? Without a doubt. Mm-hmm. Even though it's not a happy situation because you guys are not setting boundaries here because you guys are very abundant together, okay? Yeah. And like I said, the emotional, that's what came out, and this is in reverse, emotional freedom. See, you guys are having this issue with emotional sobriety. This is what Divine Spirit told me was happening to you. And oh my goodness. So it's you, Divine Masculine, because you came out first, okay? Yeah. And a lot of you guys, it's with your divine masculine, and you have to forgive them, okay? I can't make it up here. You guys have to create a way to forgive divine masculine here, okay? Find a creative way, all right, to forgive your divine masculine. Divine masculine, you may have to go back into your chivalry moment, where you going back into doing things for your divine feminine here, okay? Because commitment to your soulmate is on the table, okay? You guys took vows, and things of that nature. And you have to surrender to the unhealthy relationship on the side, which is that, I don't want to say what I call it, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if that person even knows that you're married, but because of the two moons, it just tells me that that person gets excited off of, it's not you, divine masculine, they're getting excited off of hurting a divine feminine, because that's a karmic feminine. All karmic feminines do that. They only want the male because they get excited because they feel like they have arrived to divine feminine's level. You have not, because you because you've exceeded to them it's a milestone, okay? So yeah. Oh, I can't make it up. So it's time for you guys to surrender. It can't get no clearer than that, to this unhealthy relationship, and surrender to your commitment that you guys have at hand, this marriage, this long standing marriage. Or if you were married before, it's because this marriage is in some type of denial state here, where conversation is needed, because you both deserve love here, okay? You deserve love from each other. It says you can release the need of control, okay? Yeah. So release the need of controlling your mate, okay? All right, because that causes you to be envious and jealous and act out and try to, get some help from a third party, when that shouldn't be, because your marriage is love. Okay, you have love in your marriage, and people are envious of this love. That's the only reason a third party would come into a marriage. Third parties don't come in because they're happy for the marriage. I bear gifts. A third party come into any relationship, marriage, whatever situation, especially a marriage, okay? First of all, let's talk that. Especially a marriage. They come in with no good intent, only ill will intent, okay? Only envy intent, okay? They are envious. They have not realized anything at all right? It's not even worth it. They have not realized anything at all. So having that said, I'm going to say I love you guys. Um, I'm going to get one message because, okay, yeah, thank you. So I'm going to get one message from the higher realms for you guys, okay? One message from the higher realms, what they want to say to you guys. And you guys, thank you for joining. I love you, Divine Spirit, Divine Tarot. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because it gives us a lot of support. It gives a lot of support here. Let's see what the higher realms want to say to you guys in closing here. Okay. All right. So the higher realms would like to say to you guys, dear sober celebratory you. Before we get into it, you guys, I need to let you guys know that you are sober on this beautiful, blessed day of number 18, because Divine Spirit is telling you through that 1 and that 8, that you have a new beginning in abundance that is trying to unfold. Because that 8 is abundance. That number 1 is when Divine Spirit speaks, he's talking about giving you guys a new beginning and a clean slate. All right. When he talks to that number 8, he's telling you, because it's two circles there at the top and the bottom. The top represents the spiritual realm. The bottom represents this 3D realm. So as it's done, it shall be done below. So the Most High the higher realms are speaking the language, because this is your sober birthright 1-8, which is 18, which is a new beginning of abundance. And you add the two together, you guys, that's the number 9. When the higher realms speak through that number 9, you have been spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned, and you have come to a spiritual ending in your life here. And they also want you to know that, because that 1 is in front of the 8, we're going to take that 1 away from the 8. And they also want you to know that that equals 7, right? However, when the most higher realms speak through the number 7, it's priceless, because that number 7 is also a multi-dimensional spiritual number, as well as the number 8 is a multi-dimensional spiritual number. So when Divine Spirit is speaking to you guys, taking that 1 from that 8, which equals 7, he's speaking directly to you through the number 7. He's telling you guys to be patient with yourself and others, all right? And also that you will overcome these obstacles in your life and realize success, because the angels are sending you. The angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey. So keep making the right choices, okay? All right? And when Divine Spirit also speaks through the number 7, he's talking big language. He's telling you to be patient with yourself, okay? However, this definitely requires patience. You guys, this ringing seems like everyone can hear it. It's a ringing sound. Okay, so let's get down with the get down. Your sober message is you have a unique purpose, okay? Dear sober you from the higher realms, you have a unique purpose and destiny here, okay, that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that that destiny isn't a destination, okay? You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy, all right, all the time. It's about establishing and affirming or firming up a commitment, all right, to a certain experience, right? I knew that was going to happen, to a certain experience. So what I'm telling you guys is, I'm going to say this again. You have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill, sober one. All right? But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect happy. You're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and affirming or firming up a commitment in a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing, all right, inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual, yet part of a great whole. All right? Both of these truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track. Even if your ego self doesn't see that, listen to your soul. Check in with your spirit and keep going. All right? Spirit loves you. Life loves you. And your spirit team and your spirit guides on the other side loves you. And they want you to know that they love you. All right? That is your message. Now, I'm going to pull a sober anniversary gift message in closing. Okay, it pulled itself. That's sometimes how it works. Divine Spirit, pull it for you. Okay, they want you to, right now, take the cotton out your ears and stick it in your mouth. Okay? They want you to hearken diligently. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying unto him or her. They want you to listen with this heart-to-heart conversation. Listen, all right, as only the dying can hear. Well, listening is an art, you guys. You learn that as you become, gradually, sober and walking a sober walk and receiving that soundness of mind. You learn the art of listening eventually. And listening is an art, okay? Some people, who are not in that life of sober mind and thinking, they think that listening is like double dutch. Yeah, I'm waiting for, them to stop jumping. So when I jump in, I'm going to tear this thing up. You know what I mean? Wait till my turn comes. All right? They haven't heard anything, right? So they were not listening. So they think it's wait your turn. And I'm going to tear it up. All right? Those who are practicing, a way of life that employs a soundness of mind will listen as only the dying can hear. All right? And that's what is asked of you guys right now, to hearken diligently and listen as only the dying can hear. Take the cotton out your ears, stick it in your mouth. Also employ listening as an art, okay? This art is so powerful. You will not only hear what they say, but you will also hear what they don't say. What? Oh, yeah. This is where we must part ways. If life, lies, and death pass, you guys, you will see or hear me again. Until then, namaste and have a beautiful, sober anniversary.